Hi, my name is Grace, and as someone who works in publishing, my physical TBR is growing at a rapid rate, so I started a reading all the books in my physical TBR series to try and counteract my bad habits, and in this part we're reading Favourites by Lane Fargo. This book is described as part Wuthering Heights and part Daisy Jones and the Six. I just finished reading The Favourites by Lane Fargo, and I need to talk about this. This book surprised me so much. I'd already heard so many amazing things going into it. I got lent this proof copy by a co-worker of mine, and everyone at work had been absolutely raving about it, how it was their biggest surprise 5-star of the year. So I was so excited going into this. All I knew is that it was a reimagining of Wuthering Heights, but set in the professional figure skating industry. And if that didn't hook me in already, then I don't know what else will, because I watch Yuri on Ice, so I'm a sucker for anything to do with figure skating. Even though everybody raved about this book, this still took me by surprise. This is so not what I normally read. This is definitely more of contemporary fiction, and as someone who mainly reads fantasy and romantasy, this is very outside my normal genre. But this book absolutely hooked me. I read this in an afternoon and absolutely zoomed through it, couldn't put it down. I love how the book cuts between the main story of Katerina Shaw and then these interviews that happen later on after everything that has gone down in her professional career. I love the joint interview and prose structure. I feel like it's so interesting, and if you don't know much about figure skating, you really don't have to. It's very beginner friendly for the whole figure skating world. Could I recommend this to literally everybody I know? Absolutely. I think everyone should pick up and read this book. This was one of the easiest 5 stars I have given in a long time. This is why I feel like it's so important to read outside your genre, because is this a book I would typically pick up? No. But did I absolutely adore it and give it 5 stars? Yes. And that's why it's so important to not just stick to one genre. Like, of course, you can have your favourite. I have obviously got favourites, but that's why it's also so good to read stuff you don't know if you're going to love, because you just never know what's going to surprise you. But I have just not stopped thinking about this book, and I just need more people to talk to about it, so read it.